Happy Saturday and welcome back to another vlog. Or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessica and today's video was supposed to be a week in my life or a few days in my life, but that got derailed because I unfortunately caught a cold earlier this week, and so it just wasn't gonna happen. Instead of that, we are going to be doing either a Saturday in my life or a weekend in my life. I haven't really decided which of the two I'm gonna do, so I guess you'll know by now, obviously by the title of this video. It is 9:15. Ryan just left for work a little bit ago, so it's just me and the cats. I have a decent amount of things that I want to do today. I am finally getting my nails taken off. I am wanting to take a little bit of a break from the acrylics, as I said in the Plan With Me video. So my plan is to take the nails off today because I think I'll take like a week off and then maybe get them done again next weekend. I do want to try to go on a walk this morning, maybe not something super long, but just to get a little bit of fresh air. It's a little chillier this morning, but maybe just like 20 minutes outside just to get a little bit of movement in. I want to go to Trader Joe's because I haven't been to Trader Joe's in months, it feels like. So that, going on a walk, getting my nails taken off, going to Vaughn's obviously like we usually do. It's gonna be a pretty busy day. I was planning on going to Sephora today as well and Target to grab a couple things that I can only grab there. I needed moisturizer from Sephora and like a couple things from Target, but I actually hit Ulta and Target yesterday, so I don't need to do that anymore, which kind of helps because then I can spend today on other things because I do still need to, as per usual, do some editing for tomorrow's YouTube video. I also got at Target the new lime slush Alani Nu flavor. I only knew about this because of TikTok, and I have seen one person talk about it. I haven't really seen many people talk about it. The cherry bomb one is the other new flavor that I tried. That one is really good. I've already had that one a few times on like days where I just like need a little bit of extra caffeine, like I'll have that and a little bit of coffee. But I figured I would get this to try and I would just drink about like half of it today, and then I can save the other half for tomorrow because I would like to go on a walk tomorrow morning as well, get back into it. So anyways, we're gonna give this a shot. It's pretty good. The one person that I saw talk about it say that it tasted like a limeade. I see that. It kind of tastes like limeade. It does taste like a lime, like slushy, but I also, it kind of tastes like sherbet in a way a little bit, or like lime flavored like gum. I can't even think of like a brand that has like lime flavored gum, but there's like brands that have like the fruit flavored gums. You know what I'm talking about? It kind of tastes like that. Is it better than the cherry bomb? No. The cherry bomb I think is one of my new favorites. So I'm gonna get started with my date, but before we get this vlog started, if you like what you see, if you could consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. And give the video a like if you enjoy it and want to see more vlogs from me. And let's get going with our date. So I ended up walking for like half an hour, which was a little bit longer than I was planning, and honestly I could have kept going, but it is very windy outside. It's about 11:30 now. I just got out of the shower and got dressed. I think before I leave though to get my nails taken off and run all my errands, I'm going to eat something. So I'm going to look in the fridge and find something to eat. I know we have some leftovers, and so I'll figure something out. I do also need to clean out the fridge. Since I'm going grocery shopping, might as well throw away anything that's bad. So I'm gonna do that as well. Figure out what we need from the store. The plan for dinner tonight is taco bowls. We were going to do them earlier this week, but obviously with me being sick, didn't really work out. So that's the plan for dinner tonight. We already have basically everything because I bought it last week. So I think we're good on that. And then I'll try to plan out dinners for the next week as well. I'm trying to plan them out a little bit more just to make sure we're using the things that I actually buy at the store. It kind of eliminates the what do you want to do for dinner? I don't know, what do you want to do for dinner conversation that Ryan and I are very guilty of having most nights of the week. So we're going to figure out the plan for dinners for the next week, and then we're gonna get out and get everything done. I have a feeling it's gonna take some time for my nails. This is the same set that I've had since last January. It is now March, so it's been a while since I've gotten acrylics taken off. I know it's probably gonna be at least 30 minutes, probably an hour. So unfortunately I can't really use my hands much, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do on there. I can't really like take my Kindle and read. I might still take it with me. Reading kind of update. I haven't really talked about it because I haven't vlogged since I started this book, but if you watched The Play With Me, then you know that I am reading Project Hail Mary right now. I read some last night and I think I'm like 50 to 59%. So it's taking me a little while to get into it because it is not a heavier read, but it obviously has like some science and different things in it. The first, I think like 7-8 chapters were more heavy on the science stuff. Ryan did say that I should probably listen to an audiobook, but unfortunately it's not on Libby or Spotify in English. And I guess I could get Audible and get like a free like trial or something, but I am just reading it on my Kindle. So far I am enjoying it. It's really good. I don't think we're gonna see the movie when it comes out on the 20th, just because it is during the week. And I don't know if I'm gonna have the book finished by then, but we're probably gonna see it like a couple weeks after, but that's just a little book update. So I'm going to figure out something to eat, clean out the fridge, get a grocery list together, and then we're gonna get out of the house and start running all our errands. Nails are off. She kept them pretty long, which is nice, but I do plan on getting them done next weekend, so honestly it doesn't really matter. This will get me through the week. And I just got out of Trader Joe's. I did, as you saw, grab a latte from the press, so I was sipping on that while I was in Trader Joe's. I was in Trader Joe's a little bit longer, I think, than I was planning, because I was kind of just like browsing the aisles, and I did grab kind of more than I was planning as well, but we will do a haul when we get home. I just need to run to Vaughn's and grab a few things there, and then we will get home, put everything away, and then I need to get back into doing some editing. I didn't say earlier, but since I did say that Ryan had just left when I first started the vlog around 9:15, obviously he's working until 6, so he won't be home until 7-ish. So that gives me plenty of time to edit and just like do some things around the apartment. But like I said, we're doing taco bowls, and that's kind of a whole ordeal when it comes to dinner. So when I get home, between everything else that I have going on, I do need to put the dishes in the dishwasher away, and I'll probably do a little bit of laundry, and then also maybe start dinner once it gets closer to him coming home. Since I showered after my walk, I'm probably not going to shower tonight just because it seems a little excessive, so I can get dinner going while he's in the shower, and we can hopefully eat fairly early. Anyways, I'm yapping, so I'm going to get going to Vaughn's, grab the rest of the groceries for the week, and I will see you when I get home. I didn't get any clips at Vaughn's, but honestly, it's fine because that's like same old shit, and I just wanted to get in and out so I could get home and put all this stuff away, because a lot of the Trader Joe's stuff is cold stuff. We're gonna do a real quick haul of everything I got at Trader Joe's. As always, the Vaughn's stuff is pretty boring, so I'm not gonna go over that, but we're gonna look at everything that's in these 3 bags, and then we're gonna put it all away. Let's get into these bags. First bag, this one is the lightest bag, the most empty. I saw these chips in a pickle, potato chips, and I was like, I have to try them. I love pickles. So bought a bag of those. Those will just go in the pantry. Got a package of the spinach tortellini. We haven't had this in a while, obviously, since I haven't gone to Trader Joe's in a while. So I figured that would be good to just have in the fridge for dinners. I got 2 roasted garlic hummuses. One's for the office, one is for here. Got a bag of green beans. I was just gonna get green beans and also broccoli. This is from the second bag, but I was gonna get this at Vaughn's, but I figured we can try it from Trader Joe's. I don't know which one is cheaper, but I was at Trader Joe's and I figured why not? I of course got a California roll. I'm going to probably, like I said, do some things around here and then sit down on my computer. So I'll have this in the fridge and I will eat this as a little snack while I'm editing. And I also got some roasted garlic chicken sausage. I've done the spicy Italian chicken sausage. We do that with like pasta and sauce, but I saw this one and thought we would try it out. Lily loves the grocery bags. I usually don't get them because I usually use my reusable bags, but I knew I was going to both Vons and Trader Joe's, so I saved the reusable bags for Vons. In the second bag, we have our turkey apple cheddar sandwich. This is something that I got for lunch this next week at work, as well as the black bean Monterey Jack burrito. Some of this stuff you all know because I've purchased it multiple times in the past when going to Trader Joe's, but there are some new things in here, obviously. Got some little cucumbers for snacking. Got a jar of the cowboy caviar. I bought this like a year or so ago and I was snacking on it, but obviously like it was bad. And so I threw it away. So I got another one of those. We do have some chips in the pantry because I bought tortilla chips, because Ryan likes doing them with the taco bowls. I bought those last weekend. So I'll have some chips with my cowboy caviar. Obviously 2 boxes of the pita crackers, one for work and one for home. Some Cinedragons. I have a bag of these in the pantry, but I like to stock up on them when I'm at Trader Joe's because they're really good. A package of orzo, and then a bottle of the Diamond Reserve Cabernet. Anytime I go to Trader Joe's, I typically get a bottle of red wine. I always try to get the Diamond Reserves or the Platinum Reserves because those are like the highest like Trader Joe's quality, and they're really good for the price. Last bag is majority of the like cold stuff, and it's pretty heavy. Got an orange chicken. We haven't been doing the Asian dishes or the pastas from Trader Joe's lately just because we've been trying to eat a little bit healthier, so I stopped getting them. But I figured like it'd be good to have like at least one Asian dish, and like one pasta would be fine to have like in the freezer just in case. That being said, I bought the Chatty, I think is how you pronounce it. This one is Ryan's favorite, so I bought a bag of that. Bought the 4-cheese scalloped potatoes. Figured we could do this with chicken. We usually do it with like roasted potatoes and broccoli, but I figured maybe we could do it with broccoli and like have this as our like carb instead of doing like roasted potatoes. I got 2 packages of the chicken soup dumplings. I'm trying to have like some small like dinners in the freezer for like on nights where Ryan's like not super hungry and he just has like a quesadilla or a sandwich for dinner. These are like the things that I'll eat for dinner if we're kind of like doing our own thing. On that topic, I got a couple of frozen meals. These I will either do for like dinner or I'll take it to work for lunch. The chicken burrito bowl, the green chili chicken bowl, and the orange chicken bowl. All ones that I've gotten in the past and love. Got some green chili and chicken tamales to have in the fridge. These are really good as well. And then the last thing from Trader Joe's is a lasagna. Again, I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while, but every time I go, I get a lasagna because this is not a quick dinner, but a fairly easy dinner. Just heat this up in the oven and have it with like a salad, which we don't have any salads, but maybe next weekend I'll get a salad and we can do it the following week. But that's everything from Trader Joe's. So I'm going to get all this cold stuff put away and do some things around here in the kitchen, put the dishes in the dishwasher away and load the dishwasher because I obviously cleaned out the fridge before I left, so there's a lot of dishes in the sink that need to be loaded in the dishwasher. And then probably start a load of laundry before I get on the computer. So we're gonna do some productive things around here, and then we're gonna do some productive things on the computer. Ryan is home, so I'm working on getting dinner going. I already have the rice basically done. I just need to add the lemon juice, lime juice, and cilantro. I have made some pico, and I have the beans and the meat cooking right now. I usually buy pico from Vons, but they didn't have any, so I was like, you know what? I can make it, it's easy enough. So I just bought chopped onion, chopped tomato, had cilantro, have lime juice, and I bought jalapeno. So hopefully by the time he gets out of the shower, it's almost ready. I do think tomorrow's video is getting pretty close to being done. I do need to add background music, but there's not really a lot where I need to add background music, so hopefully it shouldn't take me too much longer to finish it, and I can do that after dinner. I'm going to continue on with cooking dinner and get this ready. That way we can eat dinner. We are watching the USA versus Great Britain World Baseball Classic game right now. It's on the TV if you hear it in the background. It's in the 7th inning, so probably will end like while we're watching dinner. So I don't know what we're gonna watch. We are caught up on Shrinking and we have finished Ted Lasso, but anyways, I'm going to get back to cooking dinner and I will catch you later. Good morning and happy Sunday. This vlog is now obviously a weekend in my life. I did not get a chance to end the vlog last night. After dinner, I spent the rest of the evening editing and finishing today's video, which it is uploaded, scheduled, and ready to go, so we're all good there. Then I played a little bit of Pokopia on our Switch 2 because Ryan bought me a Switch 2 earlier this week, and then I wound down the evening with some Project Hail Mary. I'm really only reading like a chapter or so a night just because the chapters are longer, like 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the chapter. Now I'm a little over 60% of the way through the book, which is good. And now I'm awake, obviously sitting at my computer. I just wanted to finish the thumbnail and make sure everything was good on today's video and got it scheduled. And now I'm going to drink the rest of my lime slush Alani and eat something so I can go on a walk. Daylight saving time started today, so we did lose an hour of sleep, unfortunately. I would have liked to maybe go to sleep a little bit earlier last night, but we can never seem to get to sleep like super early on the weekends, and then obviously we just lost an hour of sleep. So we're just gonna do what we can today with the energy that we have. The plan for today is after my walk, I do need to do some laundry and I'm going to take a shower, so I'll probably shower and then throw the towels in the wash afterwards, and then I want to maybe do a little bit of cleaning around here. I might vacuum just because there's kind of like litter and also my hair everywhere, and then maybe wipe down the kitchen. Obviously do like a load of regular clothes as well once the towels are done. And then of course I want to stream today, and I do think we're gonna play Pokopia instead of Animal Crossing just because it's such a cute game. If you haven't already seen it, then you should definitely look it up if you love Pokemon. It's giving me like Animal Crossing, Minecraft kind of vibes as well. I'm still very early on it. I've only played like maybe an hour, hour and a half total, but it's so cute and I'm loving it. I was going to try to stream early today because we were supposed to go to my parents for dinner tonight for my mom's birthday, but unfortunately my dad is sick, so that has been canceled and we'll be rescheduling it for a later date. That does mean that I now have to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner tonight because I didn't plan anything. I told Ryan he can pick what we have for dinner tonight because I don't really care. I'm probably going to have a leftover taco bowl for lunch, so honestly, it doesn't really matter to me what we eat for dinner, but we will be doing dinner here now, so I don't need to start stream super early, and maybe I can go a little bit later than I was planning as well, because I was gonna probably try to end around like 4:30-ish, so I could be to my parents around like 5 or so, but that's not happening anymore. So it's just gonna be me and the cats today. Obviously, Ryan is at work. I didn't even say what time it was. It's about 9:45 right now, so he's almost at work and he works until 6 today. So it'll just be me and the cats until around 7-ish like usual. So we're just gonna do some things around here and enjoy our Sunday, but I'm going to drink this and get on a walk, get some movement and some fresh air in, and then we'll get our day started. Okay, I lied. It's actually warmer today than it was yesterday. I wore leggings and I definitely could have just worn biker shorts because it is hot out there. I did another 30 minutes today, and honestly, my watch says 79, which isn't like so bad, but when you're walking and the sun is out, it's definitely warm and I'm definitely sweating. So I'm going to make an element so I can get some electrolytes and some hydration, and then I'm going to make a coffee. This is the raspberry salt flavor, which I think is one of my favorite flavors, and boy, do I need this. I think what I'm gonna do is shower and then make coffee. It's only about 11:30, and I'm just gonna do a quick body shower, so I shouldn't be in the shower for too long. Then I can make a coffee and then do some things around here before I start stream. I washed all the dishes from dinner last night after we ate, and those are all already put away except for the pan there. Just because it's so big, it's kind of a pain to get in the cabinet, so that usually just stays out on the stove, but everything else is clean, so I don't really have to do anything in the kitchen. But I do, like I said, want to wash the towels and do another little laundry, maybe like wipe down the counters at least, and then maybe do some vacuuming out here. But it's gonna be hopefully a fairly relaxing Sunday besides doing a little bit of cleaning. So I'm going to drink this and hop in the shower, get rinsed off, and then make a coffee, and then we'll get some things done around here. Just ended stream. It's 7:10. I went later than I was planning, but it's all good. Ryan is home. He ordered pizza, so that's what we're gonna do for dinner tonight, which I totally forgot I mentioned a couple days ago that pizza sounded good, so looking forward to some pizza. And we're just gonna hang out and watch something on the TV. I don't know what. We are also kind of watching Scrubs because the newer seasons are coming out, but it's like one episode at a time, so I don't know what we're gonna watch tonight. I do need to go shower and wash my face and wash my hair, so I'm gonna go do that, and then we're gonna eat dinner and then see what we get up to for the rest of the evening, play some games, watch some streams, and do some reading, but we'll see. Maybe that'll change. It's a little after 10 o'clock, so I am getting ready to head to bed, but we watched about half of Ella McKay, which is a newer movie that just came out a few months ago, I think. I'm not sure which platform it is on, but we watched some of that, ate our pizza. I threw some clothes in the wash machine, started the dishwasher, brushed my teeth, washed my face, blow dried my hair, and now I am, like I said, getting ready to head to bed. Like I said, I did blow dry my hair. It is air drying more wavy, but me being lazy is just blow drying it, which you would think it would be the opposite, me putting in some product and letting it air dry wavy. But since I haven't fully figured out that routine, it's easier for me to just blow dry it. So that's what I did. I did use my Revlon dry brush, and I do kind of like flip it out at the ends for like a little blowout kind of look. But that is going to just be the hair for the week because I can't be bothered to like try to fix it in the morning. I'm trying to do it wavy. But yes, I'm all set for a new week. So I'm going to get in bed and do a little bit of reading of Project Hail Mary. I only read one chapter last night, so I'm at like 60-ish% of the way through the book. I just checked a little bit ago, and it says there's 3.5 hours left of the book. So if I read about half an hour a night, I should be done next weekend. We'll see how that goes, because I typically only read one chapter a night, but I guess if chapters are a little bit shorter, then I will read more than just one. But the chapter I'm on tonight says 22 minutes, so I do want to get in bed a little bit sooner than later and read. It is a little difficult for me to get out of bed in the mornings lately, but if I fall asleep by 11, then I should hopefully be good. But I am going to just get in bed and do some reading and hopefully fall asleep in the next little bit before 11 at the latest. And as always, I'm going to end the vlog here. As always, if you made it this far in the vlog, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this weekend in my life. If you did enjoy it, if you could give the video a like, I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave. And I will see you next weekend in a new video. Bye.